Hey guys, today I want to talk to you guys about how to meet a financial goal. Number one, as if you're someone that likes to party or you like to drink, I would advise you to buy your own drinks, take them home, and drink them while you're home before you go out, and then go out and try to avoid all the clubs that you have to pay cover for. Have some parties at your house, like have some parties in your garage or some parties in your yard. Just pop an iPod into a speaker, call some friends over, have a great time. Number two. I would say would be television for me. I didn't watch television, so I never had a bill for television, so I can't even tell you how much television will cost. If you don't spend much time watching television, then I would definitely take it out. I mean, there's no need for it. If you watch just like certain programs, like I would say, if you watch less than 5 programs, you can most definitely find those programs on the internet, and you can just stream them or just download them and watch them later. Don't let nobody tell you that. That might be illegal. So yeah, that's what I did. I never watched television. I had internet, and I just watched everything from the internet. I downloaded it, and so in the event that I was watching something and it was too noisy because my roommates or everyone wanted to party around the house, I can just pause it. I don't have to be disturbed and get angry. I can just watch it later. So that's number two. Number three. To all the smokers out there, my advice is to you, stop smoking. Smoking can be not only hazardous to your health, but hazardous to your pockets. I don't really know what really to say to about smoking aside from just don't smoke. It's a very bad thing. It's disgusting. But if you have to smoke, try to smoke less and less a day, and then eventually you would end up quitting. Not that I'm trying to make you. Yes, I am. I'm trying to make you quit. So quit smoking. Number four would be food. For food, was pretty much where I think I spent most of my money to. Where all that money went to was me buying my lunch every day, buying it. I at least spent like $8 a day on food. $8 times 5 is $40 a week. 40 times 4 is $160 a month on just food. You could have took that $160, went and bought a bunch of groceries at the grocery store, and that could have lasted you for a bit, depending on what you buy, and cook and stuff like that. If you don't know how to cook, I highly recommend you just going on somebody else's channel and learning how to cook some food. I couldn't cook no food either, and I just went on YouTube before I left to come to Cardiff. So I know a few things to learn how to cook before I came here, and it's been great. And I still do it now. I still go on YouTube every now and then, look up some recipe, or look up some recipe on the internet, grab all the ingredients, and try to cook it. For instance, for Christmas, I cooked a turkey. First time ever cooking a turkey, and it was delicious. So that's my advice to you. Just try home cooked meals more often as opposed to buying your meals outside, because it's really going to cost you a lot more money. Number five, the phone. My phone was very basic. My phone pretty much was a generic phone that just pretty much sent text messages and received phone calls. The maximum amount of text messages that I could save on my phone was 50 text messages. I'm not saying you have to get a phone that's basic, but try get a phone that's less than $100 a month. My phone was $99 I think a month, and then I changed it down to $80 a month, and then I changed it down to like $75 a month, because I really wasn't using that much time, and it doesn't make sense paying for something that you're not gonna use, you know. So if you're finding that your phone bill is quite high and you're not even using the full features of your phone, you're only using it for 1 or 2 things or 3 things: internet, phone calls, and text messages, then I would say downgrade to your phone. If you're someone with a BlackBerry and you're doing BB, I'm not going to try to convince you to come off of BB, but I never use BB. And the basic message that I'm trying to get across is that I'm trying to have you understand what are the things that you need in your life as opposed to the things that you want in your life. I.e., you don't necessarily need cigarettes, you don't necessarily need drinking, you don't necessarily need anything that other above things that you need. You may need a phone because you got to contact with your job, and that's probably the only reason I had a phone. But there are alternatives or ways to cut down costs through each one of them subjects that I was talking about. So would definitely, I would say, consider that. If you got multiple jobs, it might be a little more difficulty for you. It might be even more easier for you because you might be making more, you might be making less, and that's for you to pretty much calculate. And how you're gonna calculate that? Calculate all your expenses within a month. Take them expenses and then minus them from what it is that you make at the end of the month, and see what you come up with. And whatever you come up with, try to add an extra amount of money on there by deducting things that you don't necessarily use or need every day. Okay? I don't really know what else much to advise as far as saving money, because those are the things that I save money. I didn't watch TV, so I saved money on watching TV. My internet was pretty cheap to have. My phone was extremely cheap because I had a very basic cheap phone. I didn't smoke. I ate out a lot, but I then changed to just buying my food and cooking my own foods could save me money. And I bought my own alcohol in the event that I wanted to go out and just have a great time. So I was already feeling nice, so I didn't have to spend any money. So that's one. There's a few things that I would suggest for you to do as far as saving money and to meet a financial goal, to get something paid off, or to, in my case, move or relocate, I should say. Okay? If you have any questions, just leave them down in the underbar. I don't really have any links for you today. All of it's pretty much just personal stuff on what I did. If you haven't or don't know, you can check out my blog. I haven't been posting too much vlogs lately because I've been using this camera right here, and this camera records in AVI, and it takes way too much time to do it, so I'm doing it on my iPhone. It's a lot faster and a lot easier. So I'll try to vlog a lot more now that I'm going to start using this, and it's a lot easier to not convert, but just transfer to the computer, edit it, and pop it onto YouTube. Cool beans. See you later, alligators.